Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin bounced within a few $100s of where we said it would. Today's video, we're going to be talking about why this could turn into a double bottom that could send Bitcoin to $64,000, plus how to turn $1,000 into over $14 million in a mere 10 years. You'll definitely want to stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we are talking about how this reversal could turn to a $64,000 Bitcoin, plus how to turn $1,000 into over 14 million in 10 years. Before we get into that, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also, come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Now, if we take a look today, the markets are still in fear. 27, a little bit higher than yesterday, but down from last week. If we take a look, the overall market up about 3 to 4% today. Bitcoin at 38,658, Ethereum at 26.37, BNB at 365, XRP at 70 cents, Cardano at 86 cents, Solana at $90, Terra Luna at $67, and Avalanche at $76. And if you're looking for the best coins to pick out today for gains using artificial intelligence and machine learning, and one of the top returning exchanges right now, Gateio, well, according to token metrics, that would be Tether Gold, API3, Anchor Protocol, Terra, and Nest Protocol. And if you want to check this out for yourself, there is a discount link down in the description. Now, from yesterday's video, we were saying, hey, Bitcoin is likely to bounce on this white line right here, which has been previous support, and Bitcoin made it within a few $100s of that white line, basically bouncing back and forth in this golden triangle right here. But if we take a look at what Bitcoin's doing, this could potentially be setting up for a double bottom, because we've seen this previously from 888 Velvet. He's been calling for a double bottom for over a month now. Almost every time Bitcoin price reverses, there's a double top or a double bottom. Look at this. Double bottom, double top, double bottom, double top, double bottom, double top. Well, potentially, we could have a double bottom, and it's certainly looking like it right there. Now, a double bottom, in case you guys don't know, there's bottom number 1, there's bottom number 2, and then there's the confirmation point. Now, if Bitcoin breaks the confirmation point, which is right now at about $46,000, guess what? This is one of the most reliable indicators, because if it breaks that, there is a 97% chance that the price would go up 40%, which would bring it to about these levels right here. 40% up there to, say $64,000 Bitcoin. Now, that would be very interesting levels, because that was pretty much a previous all-time high if you take a look all the way over here, and it's just below the actual all-time high. So that could definitely set Bitcoin up for some very interesting levels, because if we're taking a look at what's going on with on-chain metrics, and we take a look at the entity adjusted dormancy flow indicator, every time it's in this green bar right here, historically, every time this has happened, a macro high or low is printed, after which the price never fell below it. So this could be the lowest low that Bitcoin could see. You can see it was in the green here, and the higher low. Green here, higher low. Green here, higher low, higher low, higher low. So potentially this 33, I don't know, where was it, 34 something thousand dollar bounce? Well, that could have set the bottom. We have a double bottom right there. Potentially could send Bitcoin to $64,000. And then once it gets to that level, who knows where it will go. But that's for you traders, because I don't know about you, but I myself am an investor, and I was getting curious. I wanted to know exactly. I mean, I've heard that Bitcoin gets on average 100% year-on-year returns. The S&P only gets 8 to 12%, mind you. But I didn't believe it, so I had to actually do it myself. And I took a look at Bitcoin's price from now all the way back to 2011, and I just used an online return on investment calculator to basically plug in the numbers and find this out. And right now, we can see that Bitcoin price is down almost 20% from had you have bought it a year ago. Okay, last year, today's date, it was $47,000. Today, it's $38,000. So you would actually be down. But if we take a look, out of all 66 possible options, look at this. This is only 5. So there's basically, of almost all the times you could buy Bitcoin, there's like a 7.5% chance over the course of a year or more that you would be down. So this is extremely unlikely. And I would like to point out that even if it is down, well, it doesn't last more than 2 years. So if you turn off the trader mentality and think about an investor mentality, 5+ years, take a look at 5+ years here, everything, and look at all the ones that are over 100%. Not only that, look at the ones that are over 200% in the dark green. We have a ton of Bitcoin price action over 100% year-on-year returns. We're not just talking about one-time thing. We're talking about year after year after year after year after year. Look at this. Out of 11 possible times, 8 years, had you have bought Bitcoin, you would be averaging over 100% year-on-year returns. So that brings us to how to turn $1,000 into over $14 million. Well, you just plug in some basic math. This is the Dave Ramsey investment calculator. If you take a look, we'll say your current age is 20, but you could plug in whatever you want there. And let's say you want to retire in 10 years. Now, granted, you all want to retire in 1 year, but for the sake of argument, let's say 10 years. And if you just have $1,000 to put into Bitcoin, you don't contribute anything else after this, you just plop $1,000 in Bitcoin, set it and forget it, Ron Popeil style. Well, based on your average annual return, which for Bitcoin is 100% per year, take a look at this. In 10 years, your investment could be worth $14.8 million. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at the graph down here, you would be a millionaire after only 8 years. And that's if you put in $1,000 and never any more at all. Could you imagine if you put in more than that, or dollar cost average, or do something like that? You could be a millionaire. You could have a lot. I mean, play around on this website, plug in the numbers. You could check it out, Ramsey Investment Calculator. But play around with the numbers with 100% annual returns, because if you just set it and forget it, I know a lot of you are in pain because you bought the top at $70,000 and now you're down 50%. Okay? But here's the thing. Be patient, because guess what? After every one of these negative years, look at that. The year after, over 100% year on year. The year after, over 100% year on year. This one was only 82% year on year. But this one, over 100% year on year. Over 100% year on year. So stop thinking so short term. Just think out a little bit more long term. And you too will be making absolutely insane amounts of money. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also check out Token Metrics. Discounted link down in the description. I'll catch you later. Love you. Peace.